What's going on, Legionnaires? Welcome to the episode of Legion Comic Correction, where we talk all things comic books. Woohoo!
Let's go, let's go.
All right, well, we have not done a comic news episode in a long time, so today we are going to do...
We're not going to do that.
We're going to do the exact
I think
opposite.
we are.
No, we are. We're going to talk
Are we?
about the MCU, which some would argue is getting farther away from comics.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
The end of the
A
episode.
whole bunch of farts. We'll see you guys next time. No, if you guys like this kind of stuff and you like talking about comic books and hearing us talk about comic books,
Or listen to farts.
or listening to farts, like and subscribe, guys. Hit that bell down below so that you guys will always know when new episodes come out.
Somewhere.
We have new episodes coming out pretty much every week, but we have lots of stuff going on in our lives, and honestly, this is not our full-time job. But if you would like to help it become our full-time job, you can support us in bigger, better ways. Down there in the link in the description, guys, we have a link to our website.
Again,
Legion
somewhere over here.
of
At some point,
CC.com.
at this point, I should really know where it is.
I'll edit it in there. So
I'm like,
you're
I'm
somewhere
sitting
poking
on this
around
side
it.
always.
I'm gonna put
I
it up
should
here.
know where the link is always.
I'm putting it up here now.
Put it up here now. Right. He's just going to move it around. Just somewhere over here.
I'm just going to dance around.
Links up here, you big dummy.
The link in the description, guys, legionofcc.com, where you can help us out by going to our merch store and buying sweet merch like that, sweet merch like this, and sweet merch like all of that over there.
He's always decked out, man. He's dressed to the
Got the
nines.
combo.
Yeah,
Combo
Dressed to the
cans.
nines. He's the combo king.
he's the combo king. And you could be a combo king too if you go to our store and buy our merch. If
That's
you want
right.
if you want to help us out in a bigger
Layers
way,
of merch. You got to layer it.
layers of merch. If you want to help us out in a bigger way, you can become a Patreon supporter. We've got 3 tiers, all kinds of cool stuff, including voting on what we talk about, behind-the-scenes photos, videos, artwork, and early access to podcasts, and the podcast to nothing, which will hopefully come back soon. We've had a lot of stuff to talk about, not a lot of nothing.
I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff you could just
We could probably cut things together and make it into something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Make a podcast of nothing out of multiple sound bites, like just layer.
Well, you never know. There's no video to the podcast. Nothing.
That's
so
true.
You,
Clipped
you
together.
You
never know.
We
You
sound
never
pretty
know.
much the same.
Someone's just like, what is going on?
What happened here?
It's literally
The podcast of nothing.
That's right. Well, what we're talking about today, guys, is we're going to talk about just kind of the year outlook for the MCU, because
There
the
isn't one.
the DC Comics movie world is kind of taking a pause. They're
isn't
working
one.
on some stuff, but like Superman isn't supposed to come out until 2025, and
It's
that's
down
the
the road.
start of the DCU. And they're working on the Creature Commandos animated show and stuff like that.
What's his name's got to bulk up.
He's getting big.
Yeah, I
getting
know.
big.
I know. I've
Yeah.
seen some of the photos.
What he needs to do is he needs to outgrow Cavill's suit. Like he
Good
needs to
luck.
go in, and they need to be like, "This
Doesn't
suit is
fit.
too tight. We need to make it bigger."
Yep.
This needs to happen.
Let
Go
it-
watch it.
Let it out a little bit.
It won't.
Yeah, right. Let it down a little bit. So yeah, he won't outgrow it.
I don't know how he
It's
could.
a big
It's a
suit to
big
fill.
suit to
I
fill.
don't know how he could.
You beat me to it.
You were thinking the same thing.
Same thing.
Well, Henry Cavill is he creates the best. We've talked about it before. He's like our favorite nerd. So.
Yep.
We love him. Anyway, we're not talking about DC because DC's not really doing much this year. They're taking a pause. They need to take a pause though, because we're recovering from the heart attack
Yeah, but
that
so
was
does
the end of the
MCU.
DCU.
Everybody needs to take a pause.
Pause it! Well, you know what?
Get it together.
That's kind of what we're talking
Ram
about.
the
though.
horses.
That's kind of what we're talking about, because the MCU has taken a huge step back. They've been putting out more
Are they?
content
I
than
don't
they
believe it.
ever should have.
I don't believe it.
Well, okay, so here we go. This is from
No belief.
This is from IGN. This is kind of a list of just the projects that are kind of
Fake
coming
name.
up. IGN is a fake name.
Definitely not Internet Gaming Network.
Well, this is
IGN?
kind of a list of what's coming out that we can expect from the MCU. This year, really, the only 2 kind of guaranteed things: Echo, which came out in January,
Already
came
came
out,
out.
and then Deadpool 3 in July.
Mhm.
And then, so there is the possibility, we're not sure. This one has been postponed multiple times. There's been rewrites. They are filming the Agatha Harkness TV show.
Yep.
Is slated right now for fall of 2024, but there's no specific date, so
And-
we don't know.
And what if season 3?
And what if season 3? Right, they mentioned streaming soon, is what they said on the
Right,
teaser.
right.
And they've been working ahead on that. Like the Gamora and Tony episode of season 2 was actually supposed to come out in season 1. They
Interesting.
ended up
I
pushing
did not know that.
Yeah, that's why Gamora shows up in the end episode of season 1, and people are kind of like, why is Gamora
where
there?
Where did she come from?
Yeah,
Got it. That makes more sense.
Yeah, they're kind of working around, and there's episodes out there,
Well,
so
you
it
can just
might come
throw
out.
those episodes in wherever, because what if?
Yeah,
you
exactly
know?
right. So that, and then there's
What if this episode came out in 3?
there's talks that the X-Men 97 TV show, which is the pickup from the old X-Men animated show, they're picking up where it kind
Will
of
that be from 1997?
Dope.
Yeah, 997.
Oh,
That's
That
right.
would be dope.
Well, that's being made, and it's slated as a 2024 release, so it could come out.
So
but,
it could be a huge slate.
well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So where you were saying before to us, there's not much coming out.
So-
they're going to put a whole bunch out.
So X-Men 97 does
gonna
not
be
have to
dumb.
do with the MCU.
You sure?
No, actually.
Yep,
I'm
exactly.
not.
Exactly.
So right now, there's 2 guaranteed things coming out this year. One's already come out. And then we've got Deadpool. So what we're going to talk about
They're
today,
putting more out.
essentially-
I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
I don't.
They aren't
I don't
going, money, please.
I know, but they're
They're going to do it.
Yeah.
But Marvel,
but they are. Yeah, they've already
Watch.
got so much.
Yeah.
Watch. It's my hot take.
The hot take. So Kevin Feige's come out and said that they're going to scale back and look for that quality over quantity bit to kind of go back
He's
to what
dumb.
they were. Big Kev, we don't believe
Kev.
it.
I do.
Well, you've made some poor choices, we think, but
Down the road here you have.
I don't think
You've
it's a we
also-
think anymore. I think it's you.
I think it's
That
he
poor
made some
decision.
bad choices.
he's made bad choices.
He even admitted it.
He admitted it, and we're hoping this is actually him shifting around, right?
I don't believe it.
Well, we're gonna find out. Deadpool 3 comes out, so we're gonna talk mainly today about kind of what we think Deadpool 3 is gonna be about, and what we think that kind of says to the future of the MCU. And we're also gonna address.
I don't know why
the
we're.
big Jonathan Majors thing.
I
So,
don't know why we
Major
do
news.
this. Let me explain something.
all right, yeah.
Okay.
Guys,
I don't know why we do this.
Drop-
and Harry
drop
said this
some
upstairs.
knowledge. Drop some
and
knowledge.
I'm just gonna put it out there and
Drop
and
it.
We always do this. Okay, we come up with a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? And then they don't do it.
Maybe we should come.
Because they're dumb.
Can we come up with bad ideas?
Let
'Cause
me
they're listening
explain.
to us.
Let me explain here. This isn't hard.
Yeah.
Harry said this before. This isn't hard. Harry, what did you say?
It's not hard.
With the what I said earlier today.
Yeah. What you said earlier today.
about it
Because I don't want to
being
steal your
hard.
thunder.
Because there's like
I
multiple
don't want to
things.
steal
He's
your
just-
thunder.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He's like Danny DeVito in that meme. So I started blasting.
Shooting from
I
the
don't want to
hip.
steal your thunder because it was
That's
a really
okay.
good
I don't-
point.
Steal your
Listen.
Okay,
deals,
so
your
here's the
electric
You can steal my.
deals.
Give me the thunder. All right, here it is. Here it is.
People
This
know where the
isn't hard.
thunder.
No,
Logan.
get
People
that back.
people know where the thunder comes from.
That's
You can-
right.
You can steal it all day long.
Electric eels.
Thunder and lightning. Okay, this guy's.
You
a
can say it.
clown.
I don't care.
Just comes down to this isn't hard. It's comic books and a little bit of creativity.
Pretty much
That's
it.
all you need to be able to do.
It's the magic soup.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem.
The guy mixing for the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like comic
The
books.
two
Well, but the
ingredients:
problem
comic
is-
books.
But the problem is
creativity, but accidentally they
they
added
dump
in
in on nothing. They dump in stupid.
No,
That's
but-
what they dump
But
in.
he accidentally added a third ingredient: Disney corporations.
Yes.
X.
Corporate manipulation.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Money mongering.
Money, money.
Here's what this comes down
Mickey
to.
Mouse or Money Mouse?
We were talking
House
about
of Mouse.
House of
obviously Jonathan Majors is not moving forward as
right.
Kang.
So we want to talk about where we think that's going to.
Okay.
In this episode.
So we talked about the fact that one of the funniest things that they could do
yeah.
to
Oh,
make
yeah. This
the
is actually
shift,
a really great idea.
okay,
Yeah, this
was
is good.
to have Deadpool
Yeah.
with like Cable or in some other way because he's
Sure.
done
No.
it before.
Wow, hold on. There's
With Wolverine.
With Wolverine.
Wolverine.
No.
With
But
huge
I was
jacked
talking
man.
about with Cable's powers.
sure.
Okay.
Or
sure.
or you could do this because
ahead,
there's
go
gonna
ahead.
be Loki and
Right, Loki
Mobius
and
are
Mobius
confirmed
are
in the
to be
casting
in-
Right.
for Deadpool 3.
Okay. So
So,
in some
literally
way,
just do that.
they could be jumping through
tree of
time,
tree
and
of time.
through the universes
Hold those branches, Loki.
to literally have Deadpool just shoot in the head
Right.
Kang in
Right.
every universe.
The way that he shot himself in X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Exactly.
He could just show up and be like, "No,
not
you're done."
complicated.
Yeah.
Not complicated. Wipe
Yeah.
Kang out. All right? And
Except for one.
except for one.
Because we do believe that they are going to continue the Kang route.
And
At least for a little while.
From the
Literally,
beginning. Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
because Loki is just holding all the
Hold
branches.
those branches, Loki.
He's holding all the branches. He could say,
Yeah.
Loki could be the one who says it.
Right.
He could say it.
He could just say, you got them all except one.
Except one. Well,
And that introduces...
and he could say, you got them all except the one that I can't contain.
Right.
Because, like, we've talked
something
about
more.
Loki's OP.
Like, it's so...
But he could be like,
it's the
there's a
king
variant I can't
above
hold
all
on to.
kings.
I
Yeah,
guess spoilers for Loki season 2 if you didn't watch it.
If you didn't
been
watch it, come on. Just,
forever.
yeah. Like, yeah.
There's people. There's people in the Legion
Brett.
that have not seen it yet. So
Sure.
But
This
Brett,
guy.
Brett,
This
go
guy.
watch it, Brett.
Yep. But in all seriousness,
for sure.
he could say all of them except the one that I cannot contain.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right? Or that I cannot
couldn't find or
Couldn't
yeah.
find.
Cannot
he's,
find.
He's eluding my
really good at hide and seek.
vision.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And so
Do you think they
we
can-
know across multiverses,
Yeah.
they don't need to all look the same.
Sure, 100%.
Because they already messed that whole thing up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're casting a different Mr. Fantastic.
Right. Well, and they've alluded
And
to
all
that.
the different Spider-Men.
And they showed all the different versions of Loki in Loki season 1. They were like
Yep,
flipping
yep.
through, and
Right.
one of them's like an ogre,
So,
one of them's a frost giant.
we
So-
introduce
the alligator, crocodile, alligator, whatever
Child
it was.
Loki.
we
saw
introduce at
Frog
the end.
Thor.
Frog Thor.
Yeah,
We introduce at the end
sure.
the new Kang.
Yes, or at least it like him in shadows. Like this is the
Right.
this is the because we don't know if they've cast.
We don't
him
even
yet.
need to do it. They could just have like the new Kang do like a
Oh.
friggin' Thanos turn
Can
his
you-
face and they only see this
Yeah,
part of the
in
face.
shadows. Can you look up? There's a rumor out there that they're looking to recast Kang as the guy from The Color Purple. The guy I can't remember the actor's name. It's a guy from the movie The Color Purple that just came out. They're talking about just if you start searching in Kang,
New Kang,
new Kang from The Color Purple, his name will come
recasting
up.
Kang.
Yes, they're talking about, and they could if they've already kind of recast him or cast that guy, they could have. Deadpool just finished filming a couple weeks ago,
Now, here's the thing.
so they could have already shot a shot with the new Kang.
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
He's free. He looks like he could be good. He's
but the
got good
problem here
reviews.
is two
Yeah.
problems. Two problems.
Well, there's probably more. but
One,
two big ones.
they started the filming on this way before they knew that
Deadpool?
they were going to be moving on from Jonathan Majors.
Little caveat.
Yeah,
They
go ahead.
started filming Deadpool after this scandal started, and we know Disney's a planner.
So, but
Yeah, they tried-
I'm
I'm sure.
identifying that as a problem.
Sure, so that is a problem.
And then
Yep.
the second problem is they're too dumb to do it.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. Or like,
They're-
as Harry said, they're
too
too
scared.
afraid.
They're too afraid.
They're too afraid to
this
make
would be
that
too
jump.
fun. This would be too clean.
Do you think they could do like a really funny montage of just like Deadpool shooting a whole bunch of Kangs up?
Yeah. That
Just
would be
like,
the
bing,
montage.
like,
There's
like-
your after credit scene.
Yeah,
There's
like,
your
cut
after
to-
credit scene.
Cut to like shooting a Kang, like sawing a Kang in half,
Right.
like throwing a Kang off a building,
Right.
like and just
Yep.
all like boom, boom,
Yep.
and then he'll be
Yep.
he'll like,
Yep.
do this in front of Loki and be like done, and then Loki's
and
like
he could even just hold up one
Yeah,
finger.
yeah, yeah.
He doesn't even need to say anything. He could just do that.
right, and then cut to Deadpool being like, oh, and
Yeah.
like, try, and that's it,
That's it.
and it's over. We just
So
did.
simple.
We just solved the MCU.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
solved the MCU.
We solved the MCU.
We
Solved
solved
it.
the MCU.
It is so simple.
And then they start, and that would play into
Comics, because Deadpool
You
breaks
do
the
that.
fourth wall all the time.
Can I say?
All the time. And creativity. That's it.
Can I say, somewhat off topic, but Deadpool
Hire us.
breaking the fourth wall. I cannot wait for Ryan Reynolds to show up in some other MCU movie and just be like, "Hey guys, how the are you doing?" and be bleeped and be like, "Who the just bleeped me?"
Yeah.
and like turn to the camera and be like, "Do you guys have censors?"
Ooh.
Like, just
Yeah.
I cannot wait because they have it
Yeah.
in the comics where he'll go to like Spider-Man and his stuff will be all asterisks and like symbols,
Yeah.
and he's be like, "Who's writing this? How are they doing this to me?" You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So, that is the solution, man.
That is a very
If they
simple
do
solution.
anything else,
it's a very
it's
simple
sad.
solution. And the fact that
Yeah.
they have pulled so much back
Pull
this
back.
year
They have a chance, man.
slows down.
Yeah.
They have this opportunity.
Come on, Big
This
Kev.
singular opportunity.
it.
Because there's nothing else on the slate, even that we had discussed, that could possibly be on the slate
Right,
to clean
right.
this up. There's
No,
no
this
other
is the-
way.
this is the
they
best
only
chance.
have this movie that's going to be extremely popular.
Yes.
Extremely.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be probably
gonna be
one
a
of the
home run, no matter what. And they know that. They know that because everything else has been a flop. It's been rough seas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they need
for
to
sure.
use an extremely popular TV show or movie to fix this. They can't fix it on some obscure thing.
No, it's got to be something that everybody's going to. Everyone is going to go see.
So
if they're a Deadpool fan or a Wolverine fan.
This is their only opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't
you
know if
are
they're
a busy
actually
man.
No, it's my midday alarm for things I got to do.
He's got to take a nap because he's so old.
Popular man.
Got work popular things. Man. All right, so Deadpool 3 has been the talk of the town for a while.
Yeah.
They have the chance to do a whole lot in this movie. They could do a whole lot of stuff. They're going to introduce the X-Men to a full degree.
Yeah.
Right? They're bringing back Wolverine. They're bringing back the Deadpool.
What's the release date for this?
July 26th. It's soon. Right? They're bringing back the R-rated Deadpool.
What do you mean that's soon? What is your definition of soon?
Soon is like less than a year away.
So is my wedding tomorrow?
I was like,
your wedding's tomorrow.
His wedding's tomorrow, and I'm having a baby the day after that.
Well, no, this will come out before your baby.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. So Deadpool 3 is the day after that,
and then your baby is like a week later.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for it for a while. We've known it's been in the pipeline for a while. This is the return of R-rated Deadpool in the MCU. It's super cool. So there's been a lot of rumors.
And Wolverine.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumors. There's been a lot of confirms. What I want to do is I want to just quickly read through. This one's from Screen Rant. There's been a lot, but there's a good chunk of rumored cameos that are going to appear in this movie.
Okay.
That some of them are really cool. Some of them are like, I don't really know. But I want to get you guys hot takes.
So hot takes.
Hot takes them real quick.
We're like, or nah.
We're like, do we care?
Wait, is this a little bit more?
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the bulk of it. Because there has been, other than Deadpool and Wolverine are getting together to do something,
right?
There has been like nothing about what this is going to be.
Sure.
Yeah. Like, I have no idea, man. And honestly,
very, very
I'm trying to stay away. Stay away. I want to go into this and be really excited.
Yeah, I don't want any real framing.
These are rumors. These are rumors about people from all different, and it's like all different Marvel properties. So here we go.
Yep.
First one. Daphne Keane coming back to play X-23, Laura Kinney from Logan. She's like 20 now, and they're thinking she's going to come back as an X-23, full-on claws, being another Wolverine as a variant or somebody that he takes care of. What do you think?
I'm for it.
I think I love Logan.
Yeah. I love Logan.
I love Logan.
Thanks, I love you, Logan.
Appreciate it.
I mean, wait, we're talking about Wolverine?
Yeah, well, that's because I am also Wolverine.
No, you can't have. You can't have both.
I can have both.
You can't have Batman and Wolverine. That's messed up.
Batclaw.
That's true. They were an amalgamation,
and he wasn't even on your team.
Yeah, he was on this guy's team. He was on.
Check out that video. It's a good video.
That video never came out.
Why did that video never come out?
Because it literally, my son was born.
Oh yeah,
it's still sitting in there. It
eventually, check out that video.
Maybe they'll come out as a Patreon exclusive about our.
But why?
Strongest teams.
No, you need that
to draw people in. But you're right.
That's too good.
Anyway. All right.
But in all seriousness,
I think it should
be good. I think the reason that that would be really good is because I don't think Hugh Jackman is going to be doing a lot moving forward with Wolverine.
Probably not. He could be like old man Logan.
But they've already done that.
No, but I mean, he could be like There's very strong rumor that he's going to be part of Secret Wars.
Okay,
which I think they should.
But we've done a lot and we've seen a lot.
We need to intro more
about like the younger
Young Avengers and stuff.
Young Avengers.
Yeah.
She could be a part of that. And so they could do a lot more with her going forward than I think Hugh Jackman going forward. Yes. So I like that.
And she's the right age.
I'm for it.
She's the right age now as the actress.
I'm for it, yeah. I mean, I like almost everything about that movie, so bringing in another mutant that's
from that
similar,
movie.
I'm for it.
She was solid in that movie.
Yeah, she was young.
She was a young kid. She was like 13 or something in that movie.
And she's what?
She's like 20 now. Yeah, 19, 20.
She was like unhinged.
Right now,
feral.
Right now, she's like
great.
She's like perfect age right now for like the comic book X-23 when she's Wolverine. Like she's like the perfect age for it. So that'd be cool. I love the foot claws too.
Yeah,
the foot claw where she can just like kick somebody and then like extend the claw.
Kind of gross, but it's
gross, but it's super cool. All right, Patrick Stewart coming back.
Patrick Stewart
reprising another.
Of course,
literally,
we can't get enough.
An issue.
Yeah,
we can't get enough of him.
Sir Pat Stew is always a
He is, that's
he's
phenomenal.
Always a
Professor X, man.
And he is just seriously. I mean, I grew up with the X-Men, 80s, 90s. but I still I can't not see.
It's not him.
Patrick Stewart.
It's not him.
Yeah.
Well,
what's his name as the young Patrick Stewart?
James McAvoy.
James
McAvoy.
Completely wrong.
As the young Patrick Stewart.
Everything I said was wrong.
James McAvoy. He was fine.
He was fine
because he was different enough.
Right.
He had hair.
I think.
But Patrick Stewart's
the best.
I think the only reason that it was anywhere near okay was because of
he had
him
hair?
as an actor. He's like a
Right.
good, he's a good,
strong
solid
actor.
actor.
Yeah.
If it was some trash, you'd be like, this is
Honestly,
stupid.
Get out of here.
First Class,
Which makes sense.
First Class, man. James McAvoy and
Michael Fassbender.
They were. If
They were
you're gonna
solid.
cast anybody as that,
Yeah,
as Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, Sir Patrick and Sir Ian.
Yeah.
Man, great. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Ian McKellen is also rumored to come back as Magneto.
Love it.
I mean,
love it.
Yep.
Like
When
the
they-
two
Give
of
me
them.
some of that.
when they came back in Days of Future Past, and we saw that was Days of still one of my favorite X-Men movies of all time. Days of Future Past was so much fun.
Absolutely never a
generations,
time
super
when we're talking about X-Men that I do not want to see them.
Those
I always want to see them.
Yep, 100%.
And their interaction as both enemies and friends, is the perfect
frenemies.
The perfect comic accurate iteration. I mean,
and now to see
gentlemen's.
him, and now to see so we got to see Sir Patrick in the comic accurate yellow chair and the green suit. Freaking awesome. How great would it be to see Sir Ian in the comic accurate Magneto costume?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think I'd friggin'
comics
creativity.
That's a new T-shirt.
That is a new T-shirt.
That is a new T-shirt.
Comics plus creativity
equals success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ain't that hard.
It ain't
It's
that
not
hard.
that hard, man.
All right,
It's not that hard.
Y'all doing too much.
You're trying too hard.
You're trying too hard.
You're trying too hard.
Marvel. Come on.
Simplify it. Simplify the process.
Simplify. Then
Trust
they did
the
at one
writers.
point. They did at one
The
point.
end game.
Trust the comics.
Trust the comics.
The Infinity War saga is the perfect example of trusting the comics.
Yep.
Comics
and making it
creativity.
But it was different enough.
Yeah,
It was
different enough.
that
Right.
we freaking.
There were
But
some
that's the
things they didn't do,
creativity's-
which
creativity's
probably
could
could have helped them, but hey, listen, they went on their own and they did great.
and they did a good job.
Now they're just trash.
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
it's struggling.
I'm
I'm
lost.
I'm a Marvel fan, and it's
I
struggling.
know.
Yeah, I don't even like comics.
Yeah, you're starting to feel the pain. You're starting to feel the pain, man.
Yeah.
There.
DC pain.
Welcome.
We've
Welcome.
been here. We've been
Welcome
here.
to the Thunderdome.
Help me through it.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
I'm actually.
No,
I'm
out.
I would say out too. I
out.
want her to be done. She was great. I mean, not that I want her to be done. She was a phenomenal actress. And I loved her portrayal of Scarlet Witch.
Absolutely.
I don't
But
think
they-
she's needed in this.
And Multiverse of Madness
Not needed.
Multiverse of Madness ended her so well.
Yeah.
the
Yep.
hero's death,
I mean, she's not.
Unnecessary.
She's coming back.
probably.
There's no
Probably.
doubt about that.
At least in
but not in
no,
here.
in
that's
Secret Wars.
because
Secret
Harry.
Wars, she comes
Because
back.
Harry.
Yeah.
Because Harry.
Nobody
won.
dies. Nobody
Thank
dies.
you.
Nobody dies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nobody dies.
You know-
Nobody dies.
Except for
Ever.
Vision.
He's not
We
dead.
haven't
Well,
heard-
no,
I
colorless
know,
Vision
but-
is out there somewhere. But
we haven't heard a peep from him.
Yeah,
He'll be
we
back.
have not a word.
It's funny though.
I hope so.
That
Paul
was
Bettany's
2019,
great.
guys. That
I
was
know.
5 years ago.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
COVID.
He's still flying around.
He's still like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Who am I?
Take the boards from the ship. Am I still the same ship?
am I the ship?
Yeah.
All right.
So no. So we got 2 yes, 1 no.
No, 3 yes. 3
yeah,
yes.
3.
X23.
Who's the first?
X23 was the
I
first
thought that
one.
was a
Magneto.
grand, like a given.
Yeah.
I don't think
Is she in the
she's been-
cast?
I don't think so.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
look
think
it up.
she's
She's
been
not even
confirmed.
confirmed?
I don't
Wow.
think so.
All right.
They've been really tight-lipped. man.
Tight-lipped on this. Well, they've done one thing right.
All right, Channing Tatum as Gambit, the Tates. I think it'd be, honestly, I'm not a big fan.
That's like a John Krasinski. It's a less
Yeah.
of a
I'm
push
not-
for it, but it's a John Krasinski
I'm not
thing.
a big fan of I don't really want a Gambit
Wait,
movie
hold
with
on.
him.
They've added more people in this.
Oh, don't look. No spoilers.
Why?
I mean, we can.
Whatever.
We can.
We have to.
I'm
our
not
job.
a big fan. I'm not a big fan of I'm not going to be I really want a Channing Tatum Gambit movie, but I think this would be the time to put him in as a one-off.
Here's the thing. I love Gambit.
I do too.
I love Gambit,
Look,
but
Channing
I just
Tatum
am
10
struggling
years,
with
Channing
Channing
Tatum 10
Tatum.
years ago.
Wait, why is
I think would have been a good Gambit.
Yeah, we're really pushing it at this point. I'm mid on
yeah,
this.
I'm mid on that.
I'm mid on it.
Yeah. All right. Halle Berry as Storm.
Only if it's like Deadpool being like, you know how I always thought it was hot, or like something stupid like that.
Or Deadpool's like, you know what happens when a toad gets in a storm? Same thing with everybody, anything else. I remember that line. It was this horrible line. Remember that? Line. Yeah.
Here's the thing that
happens when toads are struck by lightning. Same as everything else. I don't know. It was a stupid line.
X3. Okay. Here's the whole thing with Halle Berry.
Oh, X3. she was like screwed over for that, wasn't she? She was told that she was going to be a bigger part, and then she wasn't.
Yeah, to a certain. Well, no, but here
that's what let me
go through. So they went through this whole piece with her and negotiations because Halle Berry at that time was huge.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
basically they convinced her to come back under the condition that her character become headmaster, which was that way to draw her in.
She did, though, right?
She did.
She did at the end of it.
She did. But what ended up happening from that was people kept trying to push her in the same stratosphere.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was good. That was pretty good. Thank you. Same stratosphere as Patrick Stewart and
jokes.
Ian McKellen. Yeah, weather.
Weather joke. Talk about a joke, the weather.
So,
carry on.
So they kept trying to put her in that same cult following. She's not.
She's not.
No, she's not. So I'm not like, yet. If I've got Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, she's unnecessary. I'm.
She's out. And for that reason, I'm out.
No. Yeah, I'm a no on her.
I'm not a big of all. Yeah,
I think they're doing too much.
Doing too much with that.
If they're trying to bring her
with her.
They're doing too much.
Unless it's like just like a one, like you say, like a one-off gag comment.
And it shows like him. I'm not saying that I feel this way about her, but like, you know, he was like, oh, I always had a crush on Storm.
Yeah.
And it's like a
she
picture.
Shows up and he's like, well, we don't need you.
Yeah, we don't need you. She's like, what the heck? And like, it just pans over. Like,
well,
perfect Deadpool moment.
There was this comic piece that I just saw recently around him and her getting together and
Deadpool and Storm?
Wolverine.
Wolverine and Storm.
Yeah.
Well, there's where they have a thing in Days of Future Past too. There was a
little tension there.
Well, there was a deleted scene where they kiss before he goes under to be sent back in time. Because they got a relationship.
And there's I gotta
rewatch those movies.
Her hair into a mohawk with his
claws. That's pretty cool.
And
I like the mohawk Storm.
She also is like telling him that he has to train the new recruits.
Okay. Yeah.
The way that he trains. Like, don't hold back.
Brutal.
Like, but then
that's
then
a cool power couple.
Yeah. But then, like, on that note, they make love. And it's like,
interesting.
Comics. Am I right?
Comics.
I don't feel it's necessary, but.
Wolverine Storm baby, though, be pretty powerful baby.
Dope baby.
Yeah. Right?
Dope baby.
Or would it be like twins? Like
no, just be
just be
that Storm. Whole move. Just be Storm with mutton chops.
Move on from this. Move on from this.
We need to move on.
All right,
going down a weird road now.
Famke Jensen coming back as Jean Grey. She's my favorite Jean Grey.
No.
She's so much better.
I think they're literally just pulling the whole. Why are they pulling the whole cast of like?
I'm good.
Screen Rant's just like we're pulling the whole cast.
They did, man, because James Marsden's next. Your favorite.
I hate this man.
James Marsden.
No,
well, they started
really?
X-23. He really doesn't like him.
I hate James Marsden.
Here's the thing.
I hate James Marsden.
Do you just not like him because he's not wearing Oakley's?
I think he's actually a good Scott Summers.
Hate him.
Because here's the thing: you're not really supposed to like Scott Summers.
He sucks.
Yeah,
Scott Summers is kind of like a pencil pushing
D-bag.
Yeah, and like always do the right thing, Boy Scout kind of like I don't like him. So I think he's a good.
Probably why I don't like Captain America.
Well.
Come on, Captain America.
Captain America sucks.
Captain America is a lot better than.
Scott Summers.
Of course, I agree. I agree.
But in these movies, I feel like they try to make him a bad boy though.
They try to make him kind of cool.
They try. He has the motorcycle, but but that worked even better though.
I'm
because,
but that
worked
mischievous.
Even better. What's Hugh Jackman's like? You're not cool.
Him and Aquaman should just ride their motorcycles in the sand together.
I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
I'm a bit of a motorcycle enthusiast myself.
All right, well let's move away. Let's move away from
James Marsden's the worst.
Ben Affleck as Daredevil.
Well, so this is the one they're bringing back Elektra.
They've confirmed that Jennifer
Garner. So are they bringing back?
Confirmed. They've confirmed. Well, they
It would be
confirmed
funny.
him. That'd be hilarious.
It would be funny.
It would be
I'd be
funny.
all right with that.
You know
I'm good
what'd
with
be
it.
funny.
I'm good with it.
You know what'd be even
because
funnier?
I think they would
But
do
why
it
would they-
in a funny way.
Why would
I
they
don't
put?
think this is
Why would they put her in the
without
cast
him.
as Elektra and just
Without
like
Ben
'cause
Affleck.
if it's supposed to be a funny thing that's supposed to be a surprise, why would they put her in the
Jennifer
cast?
Gardner is not
nobody
a
cares
big
about Jennifer
name.
Gardner at
Nobody
this
cares
point.
about
I
Jennifer
agree.
Gardner.
But be even funnier is trying to see Ben Affleck fit inside the Daredevil
Jennifer
suit
Gardner
again.
is
That's
just
true.
doing
He's so
Capital
much bigger.
One like
Capital
commercials
That's
anymore.
it. She is Capital One.
Yeah, she
that
is
and,
Capital One.
What's that?
Yep.
Was she in that movie?
Capital
was
One
it
America.
Peppermint? Was it Peppermint, that
I
latest
have
one
no
where
clue.
she's like
Maybe.
she's like avenging her child's death? I don't
Good for
remember.
her.
It's like a take
Peppermint.
in her.
It's
with,
Peppermint.
With her.
But
that's
mom.
what I just
That's
said.
the name.
Yeah, right. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, but she's a mom.
Got it.
Like her husband and son I think are killed. Or
But yeah,
daughter.
I mean,
and
Ben
she goes-
Affleck is still a big pull.
Sure.
Like,
Ben Affleck is
she's
good.
not.
Sure.
All right. So, but
make, like, a
well, but
Batman
yeah or
reference.
nah?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
No.
split. You
Wait,
don't want
what?
to see him there? You
Oh,
don't want to see
I
Daredevil?
thought we were talking about her. I would like. I don't
Jennifer
care.
Garner? Well,
I
she's
was
already
like,
in it.
Yeah, she's confirmed.
Yeah,
She's
I know, it
confirmed. She's
sucks.
not a rumor.
No, yeah.
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 All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this was if this happens.
I'm so pissed about this probably.
No, you're gonna be excited.
Oh, really?
If this happens, Wesley Snipes comes back as Blade.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say it. Yeah.
Yo, I can see Deadpool comparing
This is
katanas.
too
with
much.
him.
He's just like,
This is
my
too
sword's
much,
a little
though.
bigger than you.
is it too much?
Than yours.
It's Deadpool.
It's Deadpool, man.
No,
Dude, they're
it's
gonna
not,
pull
you're right.
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
into
Never
this.
mind.
Yeah.
Correct.
It would
All
be-
the stops.
I stand corrected.
It would be great. Yeah. It would, I mean, they could bring anyone they
Tip of the
want.
cap.
How many are we at right now? Out of what?
You got two more. This is three. This is number 3.
I have no
of
idea
12.
where we're at.
Okay.
He's gonna have to put up like a
For yeah or not?
yeah
Yeah,
or not
no.
check. He's gonna have to do it.
We'll
because
just
I
go
don't know
through
where
it. We'll
we're
go
at.
through it at the end right here.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
go.
at
We'll
the
scroll
end.
through.
We'll
At the
go
end.
with the list.
I'll put my
All right.
hands up.
Yeah.
I can count to
Put
10.
my hands up.
There's 12. There's 12.
Dang it! I'm out. Logan, tap in.
We'll
Tap
each
in.
do
Yeah.
11 and 12.
All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
10,
Yeah.
11, and 12.
Thanks for
There you
backup,
go.
boys.
We got you. We got you.
With a
Family. Vin Diesel as Groot.
Vin Diesel has
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
but no, a live action Groot. He gets the makeup and everything.
Like the people from Echo.
He wore.
Yes. Yes.
Not gonna say I'd be upset if we had a naked tree Vin Diesel.
We're gonna continue. Move on.
Crushing
Move on.
All right. I'll tell you later. Julian McMahon as Victor Von Doom, the original Doom from the Fantastic Four.
He was a pretty solid dude.
Oh, he was a
Okay.
solid Doom.
Yeah, I didn't mind him as
liked
Doom.
him as Doom, but I don't. How is he?
I don't know
Just
how
yet
they
another
tie him
person
in.
they're gonna tease at us and then
Yeah,
rip
but
away
what are they
from
gonna
us.
do with him?
Well, yeah, that's
That's
the
it.
thing.
I
is,
actually,
don't know.
I'm a nah on this one,
A nah?
and the reason I'm a nah on
because
this,
you want him more
I
justice.
I know. I need Doom. I need Doom his own thing.
Doom to be real.
Like I need Doom to be real.
What
in
if?
his own
Hold
way.
on.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm gonna say
on.
nah.
Oh, give me.
What if
something.
they put him in here and they're like, well, that would be kind of funny if they just were like, yeah, well, I heard they're looking for a new big bad, and then like Doom just is like, what?
What about me? I have my own country.
I
Yeah.
would be okay with him in that
Doing
way,
that.
And then
And
he
just
like
peeks
Deadpool just
around a
kills
corner.
him. Yeah.
He
And
pulls.
then
But the
he
thing
goes
is,
right
yeah.
back.
He pulls
And
a
then
ra-
goes
With a
right
lot of
back.
these, I feel like we're like, this
pulls
is
a-
like a comic book
Well, they
Deadpool.
probably will.
But-
That's most of them probably will because
Yeah.
it's gonna center around
Comedy.
Him, yeah. Well, it's gonna be, but I mean, him and Hugh Jackman
Sure.
are gonna be like the mainstays.
Sure.
Everybody else is gonna
Sure,
be
sure.
just.
I think
kinda
it'd be.
one-offs.
I think what would be funny is if he shows up in a universe and he's like, "Who are you, Doom? That's a dumb name." And he shoots him in the head.
Yeah.
yeah. that'd be
Or
cool.
like what if this is Deadpool just getting everyone
Recruiting people,
together
recruiting
and they're like,
people.
we're going to make a better version of what these new people are.
Yeah.
And he's just like, we're the old people. Like
Yeah.
we're the old
people.
we're like the
old
oldies.
school versus
yeah.
the new school.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a
Could
bad.
be. Could
And
be.
they're
wouldn't
just,
be a
they're just
bad movie.
collecting everyone.
He's just collecting a team.
That'd be a dangerous cast.
Well, but he kind of did
Yeah, it
that
would be.
already in 2.
Yeah,
where he
that was
created
kind of the when he
Task
got
Force
Cable
X.
and
I
Task
know,
Force
but I mean-
Domino and Colossus.
But-
and- yeah.
that was not as good.
No,
But Brad Pitt was an invisible dude. I love that.
That's true.
I think it's so great.
Great
All right,
cameo.
This is the last one on their site, but I have one to add in.
Ooh.
Sure.
But the last one on their site is Taylor Swift as the Dazzler.
Nope.
We've talked about this on our socials. There is rumor she's been spotted with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman at various they went to like sporting
Yeah,
events. And she was in the
no,
same
okay.
box as them. I think she'd be a fine Dazzler.
I want her out.
Yeah.
She's infiltrated the NFL, and I'm out.
Nope.
Oh, she's
She should have stayed in that
that
podunk
dude
town of
that Taylor
Pennsylvania.
Excuse me.
She's from Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Is she from Zionsville?
No.
Oh.
No. She's from like.
I wouldn't have
Redding
You
or
wouldn't
something.
admit
I wouldn't have moved here.
Fair point.
it. You're like, oh, wait.
Can I guess what? Can I guess what your
Yeah, what do you think?
extra person is?
Yeah.
Beast.
No,
because
I don't have. I don't actually don't have.
That's a spoiler,
Wait, we're
actually.
going too far.
That's a
ahead.
spoiler. Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah.
What?
Can I spoil it?
What?
I mean, kind of did.
Kinda already
Is Kelsey
did.
Grammer going to be
I'm
in
going to
this?
spoil it because you're going to hate everything about this anyway. I mean, maybe not. He's in the Marvels as Beast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well-
So it's all over the internet. I don't know
I
how you
didn't
guys
see
haven't
that.
seen it. Really?
I don't really go on the internet. I honestly,
really
at this
go on
point,
it. You guys
I haven't
are-
had time.
Am I the only one who does research on the Legion here?
No, I
These
do
past 2 weeks,
research.
yeah.
I actually do research.
see-
I've
you
been
have
doing
not
better.
seen
I
that?
didn't
Well, why
see
would
that
we
at
do
all.
research on the Marvels when we haven't watched it yet?
I don't like.
Well, but it's like on
that
every
at all.
film site.
I don't
Well,
like
no,
that at all.
I don't mind it because it means he exists in this universe and I want him back.
We do want him back. Kelsey
That's
Grammer.
it.
He's
Kelsey
great.
Grammer is a great beast.
Joe.
Way better than what's his name?
Timothy Holt.
Joe.
Yeah.
He's playing Lex Luthor. in the new
Yeah,
Superman.
and
Right.
at first I couldn't see
Yeah, I don't
Kelsey
know.
Couldn't
Grammer
Oh,
as
Kelsey Grammer. I thought you said you couldn't see Timothy
Holt
Holt.
as
And you're like,
Lex
oh, then
Luthor.
they shaved his head. He's like,
He's
oh,
like,
okay, now I can see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Do that.
It's pretty much any person for Lex
Kelsey
Luthor. You're like, I
Grammer.
can't see it. Then you're like,
And he shaved his head.
oh, you know what? I can see it.
I got it now.
You know what? I'm in.
I'm in.
He's the bald white guy. Yeah.
No, I couldn't see Kelsey Grammer at first when they first announced his casting for X3.
Yes,
and then
yes.
I was
Oh,
like,
my
oh
word,
my
he was
gosh, he's
amazing.
amazing.
All the prosthetics and everything.
Yeah,
So good.
But
No, that's
no,
not what
I
I
need
was
to go
gonna
back
say.
to Taylor Swift for a second.
Okay.
I don't
And he's a
have
psychiatrist.
too much of an issue with Taylor Swift in here. I
Right.
just don't think they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
My whole thing
And
is
the Dazzler, why would you add the Dazzler? Really isn't important.
I don't see.
Not at all.
So they're
they're
going to put her in
doing-
here. They're going to do it then.
They're gonna do
They're
it.
gonna
They're
do
gonna
it.
do it.
Well,
gonna be
here's the thing though.
stupid.
They would. You know how many?
She's huge right now.
I was gonna say, you
She's
know how
massive.
many
She's
more
massive.
tickets they'd sell if people find out that Taylor Swift it's Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, and Taylor Swift. Like everyone would go to see this.
Everyone
movie.
would.
Yeah.
Every single person.
You're right.
Well,
you're right.
but that'll be on the back end of the box office, for opening
Dude.
week.
Once opening night comes out and people
Once they hear
it, you know how
Yeah.
fast that
The
was spread on the internet.
Swifties.
Yeah.
People
Swifties
would
are gonna
go
be
and
there.
see it that
Yeah,
week.
that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine, coming as the new Wolverine.
That's your
Daniel Radcliffe.
what?
Yeah. You haven't heard you're
you're
in
where have you
you're
been?
in Zionsville.
I'm in Zionsville, bro.
So Daniel Radcliffe, here, I'm gonna show you. Daniel Radcliffe has been rumored.
Is this actual casting?
No,
And he's
but
denied
he's
it.
been like, I'm down.
Well, yeah, he said he'd
He's
do
all
it.
about it.
I don't see this
He
at
said-
all. Harry
Oh my word,
Potter
you ready?
as
No, you're gonna see it.
Just
as-
wait.
You're
as
gonna
Wolverine.
freaking see it.
I don't see it. That's dumb.
Now you see it.
Oh, he got jacked.
freaking jacked. And
He's big.
here's the thing: in this, so this is in the show
can
where
see it
he's.
now.
It's in the show. Yeah, and he's
That
like,
looks like Borderlands.
he's like 5'2".
He looks
he's like 5'2" in real life.
Right,
He's
I mean, that's
super
how-
short.
he's 5'2".
He's like 5 now. He's like 5'4", but he's really
I'll look it
short.
up.
Yeah, look up how tall he is.
Get his
But
height.
so this is from that show where he plays the person who talks with God. I don't know. It's some smaller show.
Oh, I know
Is
what
that
you're
Bad
talking about.
Omens?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like Bad Omens. Is that
Is
what
it?
it
It's not Bad
No.
Omens.
No, it might not be that one. But what's his name? Plays God, the guy with the crazy eyes in all the Adam Sandler.
He's
movies.
5'5".
I know who you're
He's
talking
5'5", dude. He's 5'5". So anyway, but
Wait, hold
this show, this moment in the show where he takes off all his clothes like that.
Do you know how tall Wolverine is?
in the comics?
Yeah.
How tall?
5'3".
Oh, perfect.
Really?
Perfect.
That's-
So
yeah.
he takes off all his clothes in
How
the show,
tall is
and
Hugh
there's
Jackman?
nothing. He's
Taller
like 6
than
foot. He's like 6
5'3".
foot.
I was gonna say.
Nothing in this show.
He's taller than me? Or he's
There's
like
no
Hugh
way.
6'3".
6'3".
6'3". Yeah.
Wow.
I told you.
What the
Yeah,
frick?
he didn't fit that.
So nothing in this
I didn't
show.
realize he's that big.
Nothing in
He
this
didn't fit
show
that casting.
required Daniel Radcliffe
That's-
to be buff.
Mhm.
And when he appeared without any clothes on, people were like, "Why are you so jacked?" And he's like, "I just wanted to." And they're like,
Yeah.
Are you going in for a superhero movie? And he's like, no.
How far?
It's like, well,
That's
maybe
a
he-
lie.
How long
You don't
ago
get
was
like that? You don't get like that normally.
This-
just
this-
for
this-
Yeah,
fun.
especially actors
Like,
nowadays.
Actors,
No.
and also
Nowadays, they don't care.
They hate it.
They'll be fat until they
There's
have
so
to be
much
skinny.
water. Well, there's so much water
Yo, he's
deprivation that
freaking-
you have to
yeah,
go
yep.
through to look like
like
that.
Oh,
this.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So much water
He looks in this
deprivation.
side by side. He looks almost
No.
as like lean as Wolverine was, as Hugh Jackman got. So there's
People are going to
talks
have a
like,
real hard time. I
No.
could see it, but people are going to have a real hard time
there's
getting
been
by
a
the
big
Harry
fan
Potter.
swell. There's been a big fan swell.
I know, but there's still, it's going to look.
And he's
look
super-
Harry Potter, bro.
But he's speaking of Harry, he's super hairy. Like he's like a really hairy dude. Like he'd
interesting.
be so freaking good.
I did not know that. That's really
I'm
interesting.
a yeah for that. All right, do you want to go through the list real quick? And,
Yeah, let's go
tally
through it.
up the.
Let's
all
go
right,
through
so which hands?
X3, Yas.
Okay,
Nas.
Yaz on
Yaz
right.
and
Yaz on.
Nas.
Okay, so X23,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian McClellan,
Yeah.
Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth
Nah.
Olsen, nah,
Nah.
because she was finished so well.
It's
we don't have to
unnecessary.
explain it.
It's unnecessary.
Channing Tatum.
We'll
We
respect.
were mid.
I would
We were
say
mid.
I'm a yah for that though.
I'm mid.
I'll see him as long as he's not a big part. I'd say a
Yeah,
yah.
I'm like a mid. I don't. It doesn't change.
So what happens
So
if it's a mid-mid?
then it's no.
It's nothing.
Mid,
It's
mid,
nothing.
It's nothing.
It doesn't
He just
count
gets
to either.
nothing.
Okay,
He
gotcha.
just gets nothing.
Halle Berry.
Nah.
Nah, Storm. Famke Jensen
Nah.
as Jean Grey. I'm a yah for that.
Oh,
Nah.
no.
All right.
Overruled.
Yeah.
Overruled. That's fine. James Marsden as Scott Summers.
No.
Nah.
Yeah. I didn't mind him as
This
Cyclops.
guy.
Nah.
This
Nah,
guy.
It's a definite nah.
He's a
This
guy. You can put him as the nah.
Get him out of here. His votes don't even count.
Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Yeah.
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 I want to
Yeah.
see him as, especially if friggin' Jennifer Garner's gonna be in there. He
Right,
Fun
yeah,
redemption. Fun
yeah.
redemption.
Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Julian McMullen as Doom. Yeah. Nah.
Nah. That's
Doom.
fine.
Nah.
We're all tied up.
We're tied up,
Yeah.
bro.
Taylor Swift as Dazzler.
Nah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm a
say
nah.
yeah.
I don't want her in anything.
So it's a
So
nothing. So it's
that's
tied.
that,
So it's
no,
tied
no,
up.
no, 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 no. That's the sixth nah. That's the sixth nah. He had that whole handful.
Oh, okay. So
I can't. I
yours
can
is
only count to 10.
I got
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
I got
And then
it.
Daniel
I
Radcliffe
got
as
it.
Wolverine.
I'm the
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
6 and
6
6.
and 6,
Wow.
man. 6 and 6.
So if they do
With
it,
a mid. There's one mid in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
put
6
in
and 6
the-
with one
put in
mid.
the,
wait, how is
putting-
it 12 and there's 6 and 6?
because
He added
because
one.
I added
He
Daniel.
added
And
Oh,
the
that's
ones
right.
the ones that we were like meh on became nothing. So like Channing
Yeah.
Tatum was a nothing.
Yeah.
He was nothing.
Oh, and mine Beast was He's
Yeah,
already in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He's already
He's already in there.
confirmed as an
Right.
MCU character. Leave in the comments, guys, who you think should be in Deadpool.
Right. Do
your
you
own.
agree with our
Do your own.
standings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, list down there. If you could bring because Kevin Feige has come out and said that any Marvel property from like the Fox and stuff that they've gotten, they're all MCU canon because they're all multiverses. So anybody could come in.
yeah.
So
Anybody.
we could literally have. And is there anybody that wasn't on that list that you guys from old movies that you guys would be like, we should have that person?
Oh, that's a really good question. Oh my gosh, you can't put us on the spot.
Here,
like
I'll,
that.
I'll,
I
an-
need
I'll
more
answer
time.
mine right
Holy
now.
cow.
I'll answer mine right now.
Yeah.
Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Oof. That's a good one.
That's what I want.
That's a good one.
I want Chris Evans to show because I want Deadpool to be like, "Aren't you Captain America?"
Yeah.
And him be like, "What?
What?
Who's Captain America?" Because he doesn't
Right.
exist in that
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
"Oh, you're the fire dude. Nobody likes you. Get out of here."
Yeah.
Like that's what I want to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anybody?
Oh my gosh, I even need to think. Holy cow.
Well, I mean, this is all I do with my life. So I've been
Hold on.
I've been
I
thinking
gotta
about
look.
this.
I have a
Jeez,
son,
you
but-
threw that out
holding,
there.
I'm holding my son and be like, Parker, you're great, but you know who I'd really like to see in Daredevil or in Deadpool 3? This guy.
This guy.
This guy. Yeah. Well, I can.
Oh.
You're gonna need a
I'll,
clip
cut-
here.
I'll cut
You're
some
gonna
dead
need
time as we think.
Alan Cumming. Nightcrawler.
Oh,
That's
he
what-
was a sick Nightcrawler.
That's really good.
Yo!
I don't
That's
like
really
him
good.
at all as an actor, really.
But he was
I don't
a
know,
great
but yeah, he was
Nightcrawler,
pretty
man.
good.
Yo, that White House scene. I remember going to the theaters and seeing that White House scene where he's like, boom, 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 bamf, 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 and like killing everybody and going for the president.
Yeah.
Freaking the coolest thing to this day.
Nightcrawler's cool.
To
He's
this
cool.
day, X2 is one of the best X-Men movies.
Yeah.
And that scene still holds up. Him jumping through the White
I'd
House.
have to rewatch
You
it.
gotta- it's on-
I want to rewatch the
it's on
X-Men
Disney
because I haven't
Plus.
seen them
They're all
since.
on Disney Plus now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe I'll
I
watch
believe so. X1 is definitely on Disney Plus, but they're
Okay.
they're slowly being found on Disney Plus. But dude, X2 is
Because I was like
such a good
6 or
movie.
7 when that movie came out. So
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
So I was, I was about
You were
5
like-
years later
Yeah,
watching them.
So good though.
They were good.
It still holds up.
What
X2
are they
is
rated?
still really good. X2 was PG-13.
Okay.
Yeah, none of the X movies became R.
Or yeah, I don't think
They were close because Wolverine. There's a lot of stabbies.
Yeah.
With Wolverine,
not a lot of bloody.
not a lot,
Just a lot of stabs.
but there's a lot
Like
of
stab. He might be okay.
Yeah, well, that's
He's
I
dead.
think X2 is the one where Wolverine gets shot in the head. And he hits the porch, and then like they all
Yeah.
go into the house, and you just see the bullet like slowly come out
Push
of his
out of his
forehead,
head.
and
Yeah,
he gets
so
up, and he's
cool.
like,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh,
Apparently, the new
crap.
Wolverine game, which is pretty sweet,
Oh, that
they
looks
have like
good.
the damage
All right.
body indicator. So like the more he gets damaged, like you'll see like skeletal structure. And
how Batman's suit gets torn up in the Arkham
Exactly.
games.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Sick.
All right.
Who do
I
you
have
want? Who do you
two
want?
answers, one that's real and one that's hilarious.
Okay, I like
Okay.
Spike.
No, absolutely not. I don't ever want to see him again. All right, so the serious one is Colin Farrell as Bullseye.
Okay, yeah. Give
I
him
just
some
loved,
redemption.
I loved
He'd be
Colin
good.
Farrell as Bullseye.
Put him in a
I just
comic.
like him.
Put him in a comic accurate suit though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
legit
Yep.
black spandex with the bullseye symbol on him. Have him come in and friggin' throw everything.
The other,
The funny one.
that's not. Yeah, that wouldn't be real. That would be ridiculous.
Let me hear it. Who's the funny one?
Hold on, I gotta. Yeah, okay. Josh Brolin as Jonah Hex.
Oh my word!
Be like, Cable, and
Yeah.
he turns around and be
Yeah.
like, "You're not Cable.
Hold
Yeah.
up.
What happened to your
And then
face?"
Cable
Yes.
kills him.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Cable comes in and kills him as
Yes.
Josh Brolin.
Yes.
Yeah. I could definitely see
I
Ryan
could- I'll
Reynolds
be
be
down
like,
with
"What happened to your face?"
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this plastic surgery
Jonah
gone
Hex,
wrong?
And then Jonah Hex is literally like, "What happened to your face?"
Touche.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Two deformed faces.
So Colin Farrell, I'd actually want to
Actually wanna
see.
see.
Jonah Hex is like that would be
kinda-
hilarious.
I
But
kind of now want to see Jonah Hex.
right.
Because
That's a really good pull, right?
what a horrible waste of Josh Brolin
Yeah.
and Michael
Yeah.
Fassbender.
Because there's a
in
part
that
of me
movie.
that
Yeah.
was like, I would love to see them absolutely trash,
Yeah.
like New Mutants or
Oh, yeah.
or
It's-
that Fantastic
people don't
Four
know it
that
enough,
had
though.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
and those others,
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not going to pull that in. It's too terrible.
What about
Like,
Michael?
it was
What about
too bad?
Speaking of Michaels, what about Michael Chiklis as the Thing?
Oh, that'd be
I really
hilarious.
liked him as the Thing.
I liked him
Yeah.
as the
He
thing.
was a good.
But then
Thing.
you're like, what are you bringing in? Everyone
live
back?
action,
You're bringing everyone back.
live action thing, like
Yeah.
real.
You know who
thing.
the worst person in
In
that
real life.
cast was?
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
She was a horrible
Yeah, I
Sue
guess
Storm.
so.
Yeah.
Who are you going to say?
Who?
I was gonna say Mr. Fantastic.
I liked him.
Eoin Gufford?
Eoin-
Yeah, I don't remember his
Here's
name.
the deal. I think he could have been a great Mr. Fantastic
I
if
thought he
they
was-
wrote him well.
I thought he was fine.
He has one and only one purpose, and that's Inspector Gadget.
He was good. And how about that? What about that dance scene where he's like,
Oh,
he's dancing with when he's
and he spins
drunk in the
them
bed?
in.
Yeah.
We corrected that.
We did.
We corrected that
Good
a
times.
long time ago.
Good time. That was a long time ago.
Good
that was
times,
before this
whatever.
guy was here.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
That was
Yeah.
on Zoom. We corrected
Oh,
that
it was?
on Zoom
It was. It was our
before we
second
could be in
episode.
person. That was during
Jeez.
COVID.
That
we
was
corrected
also
it.
that was also the first instance of doing artwork for the show. Remember, I drew it on the
Yeah.
whiteboard and
We had
put
a
it behind us.
We had a completely different structure at that point.
It was we didn't have a structure.
There
It
was
was
no.
horrible.
It was insanity.
We literally watched the movie.
Pages. I had pages.
Well,
of
we
notes.
watched the movie while
Yeah.
we corrected it.
Yeah,
like we did like live,
and
It
we
was
wrecked
terrible.
that dance scene.
We did. That was a horrible scene.
Yeah,
that was a
Yeah.
horrible scene. All right, guys. The MCU's pulled back a lot this year. We're not getting a lot, but hopefully that will be high quality stuff. We know
Hopefully.
Deadpool's going to be good, man.
Yeah.
I think it's going to break the 2 billion mark.
that will.
You
That
think
will be
it's
good.
gonna break the 2 billion?
2 billion. Well, it depends. I think it depends on who shows up.
So
out of this
Infinity
group,
War,
out of this group of people
Like
that
us
were like,
three?
no, yeah. If we
Yeah.
show up,
If we show up, people will go.
If we show up, people will
The
go.
Legion is going to Deadpool 3.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bomb, bomb. The big lights come
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, no, I mean in this group of people, the Yaz or Nas, depending on
Nas.
who they actually bring in.
It'll pull
it could.
people in.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
So you're
I
saying
think,
they need to pull Taylor Swift?
I think
If,
yes.
if
yeah.
Taylor Swift's in it, it's definitely
It's
breaking
3
2
billion.
billion.
I think this movie has the potential to be up there with the Infinity War and Endgame, the 2 billion and up. Like I think they can.
What
do
was?
it.
That's
What was
audacious.
I think they were both over 2 billion.
I'll look it up.
I think they might be the only ones. Spider-Man: No Way Home. I don't think it
I
crossed
think it
the
did.
billion. It crossed the billion mark. I don't think it crossed the
Oh,
2 billion mark.
Maybe
I don't know.
not. I don't know.
But anyway, I think it's going to be good. So, hey, guys, we hope the MCU gets better and better because it's not doing so hot right now. And that's coming
Getting
from
better and
a
better.
man that bleeds
back
MCU
to
Marvel.
being
So,
better and better.
Infinity War made $2.052 billion and Endgame made $2.789.
Yeah, they both crossed the $2 billion mark. So
Endgame almost made $3.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
nuts. I think Deadpool will get up there though because it's
I
Ryan
think it get like
Reynolds and Hugh
2.2
Jackman.
maybe.
I think
I
it
don't think
2.2.
it beats wherever. No.
You think it's going to be around where No Way Home?
Yes.
What did No Way Home make?
Yeah.
It could. You're
I
right.
think
that
that
was
was
1.8.
No Way Home.
It was close to $2 billion, but I don't
There's
think it crossed
no
the $2
way
billion.
it crosses No Way Home. There's
Yeah,
no way.
There was a lot
I'm
more
sorry.
was fresh in No Way
my
Home.
word.
Like,
I
in
hate
our
this
minds.
keyboard. I'm sorry.
There's absolutely no way it crosses No Way Home.
I was
That's
close.
honest
It's
to God.
1.9.
1.9.
I knew it was
So
1.8.
That's its ceiling.
So,
I'm sorry.
So
yeah. In reality,
I would say 1.8.
I'm gonna
It's
go
going to make a 1.8 billion.
Nah, I'm gonna say
$1, Bob.
I'm just gonna say it crosses $1 billion.
Just $1 billion.
Yeah,
Just
a
over the
billion.
What do you think?
Just over the cusp.
So $1.8
Domestic.
billion,
Domestic only.
and then 1 billion worldwide.
That's correct.
1.8 billion is what I'm saying. You're saying 1.1. 1.1 billion. We're going to put this on the screen. We're going to see how close we are. What do you think? 1.8, 1.1,
1.62.
1.62.
He
You
went
heard
to
it here,
the-
guys. You
yeah.
heard it here. We can't wait to see it. And when we see it, we'll review it. We'll see you guys next time on the Legion of Comic Correction. Stay Legion.
So
So stupid.